Shalom. This is Kabash Maya Sharala. And before I hop into today's lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to the Most High in the name of His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, in the true Paleo Hebrew tongue, Ka, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amah. I want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well and teach well. I want to give a double honor to my elder as well, Aaron Wamban Yasharala of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. And I want to say shalom to the Akim around the four corners of the globe, pushing this truth with sincerity. With that being said, this is going to be a lesson on the topic of spiritual intoxication, because the scripture does a lot of talking about being sober-minded. And we're going to talk about some of the things that intoxicate the mind. And I have the definitions of intoxication and being level-headed. So the definition of intoxication is something that causes someone to lose control of their faculties or behavior. And the definition of level-headed is to be calm and sensible. So that's the difference between intoxication versus being level-headed. So when we allow our emotions to consume our mind, we become spiritually intoxicated, which causes us to lose sight of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's like throwing water in the gas. It's not going to function how it should. It's not giving you everything you need, like watered down doctrine or just GMO food, junk food in general. You're not going to operate how you should be operating, and you don't want to be malfunctioning in the spirit. You don't want to be you don't want to allow your mind to become intoxicated, a spiritual drunkard, because our emotions clog our thought process to the point we ain't thinking according to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And that's what we don't want to lose sight of, His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We're to stay sober-minded and focused on our purpose. And that keeps us in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That sober-minded being level-headed, which again is calm and sensible. We can't let our emotions cause us to move contrary to the spirit. And our purpose is to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai truly and sincerely. You can't do that if you allow your emotions to overrun your mind. Because that's when that I think, I feel, all that comes into play. And the mind is envy against Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We're not supposed to move according to our minds. We're supposed to trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai with all our heart and lean not to our own understanding. And this is 1 Peter chapter 5, and I'm going to start at verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon Him, for He careth for you. So the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai keeps us humble, constantly reminding us that we're nothing without Him. That we have to humble ourselves in the hand of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, because we're under His control. We can't call plays in our own lives. There's no such thing as free will. I want to wake up and do this today. That might not happen. It might not go down like that. You might wake up wanting to study. The Lord will have you teaching. Or vice versa. But when feelings get involved, that's when you start becoming proud, arrogant, or feelings of hatred arise, whatever the situation called for. Now you're not in the spirit. We're supposed to cast our cares upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We can't do it ourselves. We for damn sure ain't supposed to trust in Esau to do it for us. But again, our feelings will cause us to forget that. Make us feel like we can do these things ourselves and make it seem like, oh, I pulled myself through that. No, that's the grace of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, this is the point, by the way, so I'm going to start over, Salakia. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So Esau created a society full of greed and lust, and the 2/3, they'll be devoured by them because Esau's dainties are appealing to them. So the things of this world appeals to the carnal senses of the 2/3. The money, the power, just the riches that of this place. But the things of this place are carnal. And Esau is the physical counterpart of the devil. So our people are being pulled carnally, spiritually. We're at war on all fronts. And this society we in was meant to devour our people. And the 2/3 of our people gonna get devoured in it. Because they allow the things of it to pollute their thought process, intoxicate it, so to speak. Our people not thinking with a sober mindset. They haven't arose and departed from this place. They still breathing in the pollutions of it. And it's going to eventually be their downfall. We're to stay level-headed, not allowing ourselves to be tempted and pulled away from Yahweh Shem Shai. Because we know it's easy to get caught up, easy to get caught lacking out here. The devil going around seeking who he may devour. We know it's easy to get caught up out here. We can't get caught up in our feelings, our emotions, carnal affairs. We can't let our mind get off the wisdom or the understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai. We got to stay focused out here. And that's just what it is. We got to stay focused. We out here on a mission. We not here as tourists to take pictures and just be on vacation. We're in this world and not of it. Salakia. But it's in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And I have the definition of haughty, to be arrogantly superior and disdainful. And I also have the definition of disdain, the feeling that someone or something is unworthy of one's consideration or respect. And so those who allow pride to consume them mentally are setting themselves up for failure because it shows ignorance and arrogance. They got the big head syndrome. Like I said, these people out here think they could they could do it on their own. Or they just think they so powerful, or they just can't be touched, whatever the case may be. That spiritual intoxication, man, gonna lead you to a ditch. And you get drunk enough, you gonna fall. And that's what it comes down to, man. You let your mind become that clogged, that polluted, you're gonna fall. Ain't no way you're going to be staggering around and still be standing unless you stop drinking. And that's within a certain time period. Don't get all the way messed up and then it's time to stop. Nah, it's already in you now. You don't let your emotions carry you that far. Nah, man, you done walked up to the cliff. Nah, now it's time to jump. And it says again, Proverbs 16 and 18, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So pride should be like a check engine light. All right, I'm starting to do too much. I need to calm down. Once you start getting boastful, that's when the Lord gonna take it down, period. And then your confidence isn't of Yahweh Shem Shai, because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai keep you humble. Like I said, we know we can't do nothing without him. Nobody is better than anybody, but some of our people are in a haughty spirit because they feel as if they can fend for themselves and they don't need the Lord. They feel like Esau got them. They safe under their coverings. And it's all spiritual intoxication. Whatever philosophy is they sipping on in this world. It got them intoxicated. That worldly wine. They feel safe in all these things. But they gonna fall. Anything that's not the foundation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna fall. That's just it. And now people are unaware of this because they spiritually asleep. They've been cut off from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So they don't have the spiritual mind. They don't have that spiritual mindset to see how he's moving in these times. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of day. We are not of the night nor of the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. So we're to always remember that we're in this world, but not of it, like I said earlier. So nothing, whether it be fleshly desires or carnal lust, should pull us away from our spiritual path. We're the children of light. We waiting on the Lord's light to shine throughout the world. We waiting on the daytime. We're not of this place. We're not of this society. So nothing of this carnal realm should be able to pull us from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Nothing should be able to clog our judgment, pollute our thought process to the point that we not thinking on the things that we ought to. The 2/3 are the darkness of this world, so they're easily intoxicated by the things of it, keeping them spiritually asleep and ensnared. Like I said, it's that wine they sipping on. It's keeping them stuck in this world. And that's ultimately because the Lord cut them off from them again. He letting them sip the juice so he could judge them. And this is how they're being preserved. Nah, just keep drinking. Just keep drinking. And then that judgment gonna come behind that. Cause like anybody with a problem, you see it progressively getting worse and worse and worse. Our people don't want to acknowledge themselves as the problem. They got a spiritual intoxication problem, and they'll ask anybody but Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for help. But our main end goal is to be seen worthy of salvation. And we know, and basically we know this. So we can't let our feelings and carnal affairs hold us back. That's verse 8. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. For Yahweh have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. That's what the whole end goal is, man. That's the whole point of us staying level-headed. It's for us to stay focused, for us to be able to push to our best ability, to the best of our strength, max capacity. And you can't do that if you sipping the wine of this world, getting intoxicated. Supposed to be sipping the wine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, if anything. But our people don't want that. Cause this cup ain't flashy enough for them. And that's why the Lord gave them over to the mother cups that they got in their hand. Whether it be Black Lives Matter, letter community, whether it be gang banging, city girl, and everything else Jake got going on, Democrat, Republican, business owner, farmer, anything that they trusting in, keeping them from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And I'm going to end it out with this precept right here. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse Salakia. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. So we're on the battlefield spiritually. We can't afford to get caught up in the flesh of this society. Our mind got to be sober. Again, we got to be level-headed. Not getting overexcited. Not letting nobody get us mad. We have these feelings to feel them, but we got to keep the flesh under control. We can't get caught up. We're in a spiritual fight. Somebody punch you, you can't throw your game plan out the window. Oh, you hit me? Oh, all right, I'm finna. Nah, man, you got to keep rolling with the punches. And we got Yahweh Shem Yahushua on our side. We just got the victory. All we got to do is keep our composure. Stay level-headed. And fulfill our marching orders. We can't get entangled in the affairs of this life. Whether it be the carnal possessions, our fleshly feelings, it doesn't matter. We seek to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not the flesh or this society. And our actions should show this. We want to please him who chose us to be a soldier, who gave us his covering as a uniform to put on this battlefield. That's what we want to do. We got to be sober-minded, dude. You don't want to be drunk off the worldly wine on the battlefield. You lost. The only way to win the fight of faith is to stay sober-minded, not allowing your judgment to be intoxicated or tampered with. Because that's what your feelings will do. It'll tamper with your thought process, your mind, to the point you might still have Yahweh Shem on Yahushua on your mind, but you ain't moving according to truth and sincerity. Your feelings will have you going according to how you feel, how you think. We can't do that. We gotta stay focused on our mission, our purpose. We can't be sipping on worldly philosophies. Now, some of them are cool to keep in your back pocket, but you trusted in that to get you through hard times. You ain't trusting in the Lord. And again, the only way to win the fight of faith is to have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, staying sober-minded. And y'all rock this out. This lesson was edifying. And until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.